Well, listen, it's about to get hot and steamy in here. I'm the Dad Panther, writer, streamer, content creator, master of none. It's another episode from the Critics Collective. We are talking about a reality show that is just as much as a game show as it is hot young people hooking up. Yeah, hot young people hooking up is the only thing I can think of. We're talking about this Netflix show, and basically, it's been out since 2020. It's still going on. It's one of those Netflix shows where there are multiple areas. Like I think they have Mexico, Brazil. I think they call it Latin, but point blank, they have different regions similar to Love Is Blind. You can check out the Love Is Blind we're doing, but I'm doing this thing called Reality Check where I'm trying to find maybe there's another show that I'm going to enjoy as much as I'd have Love Is Blind. So I'm going to go ahead and check out some stuff now. Too Hot to Handle is the name of the show. This series, every episode is about 40 minutes. And it says, on the shores of paradise, gorgeous singles meet and mingle, but there's a twist. To win $100,000, they're going to have to give up sex. This is very interesting. Never knew the show existed. And like I said, there are tons of episodes of the show. So what I try to do for the reality check is hit the subscribe button, like, follow, comment for more, and have a conversation of maybe your favorite reality show down in the comments, and maybe I'll check it out. Or you enjoy this show and others, and you might want to, conversate, join the team and talk about it. Let us know in the comments or hit us up in our contact information. Now, with that being said, I normally try to watch at least 2 episodes, and I try to go for the newest season. Unless you guys tell me what season to check out, that's how it works. Like Love Is Blind, even though I enjoyed season 9, they're saying go try season 1. Season 5 was really good. So stuff like that. So with that being said, all you can see from the show is it's a mansion. It looks like a MTV beach house vibes, and you have women who are barely dressed, and you have men who look like they stepped off of a firefighter catalog. Like 100%, I can see men and women, regardless what your pick your poison, watching this and saying, "Wow, I want me some of that." And at least for this season, you have 2 kind of like think of Alexa, right? Or Echo or something. I'm sorry if I set some stuff off in your house. I'm not going to spoil anything as well, but picture that, right? So you have a good one who tells them what the rules are, what they need to do, don't break the rules. And then you have rounds or moments where a bad one, it's the black one, black and red, and I think the other one is like white and pink. When the house changes colors and lights, the men and women know who is talking. It's almost like having the 2 on your shoulder. Now, when I say this gets you hot and steamy, it should get you hot and steamy. It's in the title, Too Hot to Handle. They don't go away from the kissing and the hugging and the intimate moments with a black light, not a UV black light, but like night vision. That's what I meant to say. And like, it's just, I don't think I mean, we did Sex Box. You can check that review, but I don't think I've seen anything like this before. If you would have asked me, I would have said, yeah, maybe another country. In the US, I don't know, but Netflix is out here doing it. And it's interesting because it's like mingle with someone and pick who you're going to tonight. Like that's part of the game. Point, pick, and publicly tell everybody in this house who you're fucking tonight. And then you're watching guys and girls say, I want to fuck this person and this person should let me fuck. And it's a whole lot of fucking going on. And my wife is like, what is this? I'm like, I don't know, but I can't turn this shit off. And there were some elements that they put into it where like you're at certain points, you're not allowed to kiss, or you might have kissed too many people because you out here doing too much. And that was an element. And then you have some people who did kind of catch feelings, or they were looking for something a little serious, and they're finding out that the person they trust was full of shit. Like this, like it was an interesting element to add that. Then again, this is season, I think 6 that I'm watching. Then what they sprinkle on for this one is they sprinkle on people can come back. They had brought in a guy from London and somebody from Peru, right? They came out and the cast already knew who they wanted. Like, I hope it's this person. I hope it's the Dad Panther, Ron, or that guy who's lived in the Southeast. They were like, they're already picking what they want. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And when they came out, you would think it was like a wrestler, and their music popped because the women screamed when they saw this guy. And the guys were like, I mean, not dating myself Arsenio Hall, but the guys were barking up a tree. And so it was also cool because they were from other seasons. So you could have been a sex symbol in the previous seasons on maybe a different show, right? And you get another opportunity to come back here and throw a wrench in everything because your goal, and you know how to play this game, it's it's like bringing somebody back from Survivor, right? But they want to fuck. They want to survive round 2 or 3 of if they're gonna kiss or hold hands or fuck each other. It's wild, man. I don't know. The only thing that I can think of that would make this wild, like to edge it up more, but legally, I don't know. If it was just straight up no clothes on, like straight up you're just watching it. And I feel at that point it crosses a line for a lot of people. But I feel like in today's world, I don't think it crosses the line. And if you don't think that crosses the line for you, check in the description. In the description, we have some links that are too hot to handle. What I mean by that, you can find some motivational speaking devices that could help you if you need help. I don't even know what to do with that. But anywho, that's the reality check. Too hot to handle. It's on Netflix. There's multiple seasons, multiple places in the world. And I try to answer at the end, will I continue watching this or no? I could see me still watching this, not for the fact that the clothing and the whatever, there is still an element. I thought when I watched this, I was like, well, you got a bunch of people together, it's like spring break, so but when I'm watching it, I was very surprised that the show has certain elements. For instance, the sexual jokes that the whoever's doing the voiceover was to me hilarious. It was hilarious. The production is up there. I think, matter of fact, I saw the same fucking cups. It's Netflix. It makes sense. The same cups from Love Is Blind. So just that is, I said before, they should market that, and that looks like they are. The other thing that I thought was interesting was there's some not many games, but certain things, I'm not going to spoil anything, certain things they do that add to some type of game that's being played. Like, obviously, you're trying to win the money. You're not just trying to. So there is a rule where you can't do X, Y, Z, and you don't want to do it because of X, Y, Z. You don't want to be kicked off the show. So I don't know, like even like they would have fruit, right? And the fruit looked like a woman's body part or it looked like a male's body part. And that was done intentionally. And you have to like where they tell you this is what the show is about. And that is what they're gonna do. And they're gonna follow up on it. And so with that being said, I would check this out. So let me know in the comments, would you check it out? Have you watched it? Is there a season better than other seasons for Too Hot to Handle? Or should I check out something? Or would you like to join the discussion? Hit the subscribe button. Now, you could have been anywhere in the world and you chose to be here, and I greatly appreciate that. Until next time, kalika-lika-lao.